putting a fucking gem in your head.
What's such a bad idea?
I don't know why you would think that's a good idea.
Because he's an idiot.
Welcome one, welcome all to the Multicultural Misfits podcast. This is your host, Audio AB. The helm of the table, I have my wonderful executive producer and co-host.
Jordan.
Next to him, I have my wonderful co-host.
Omar.
Guys, so like I had mentioned, I just got back from a trip to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
When I was there, I went to go see, Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil.
Cirque du Soleil. Yeah. And Cirque du Soleil. I went to go see Cirque du Soleil, and they had a French, not French. They had a fucking, I just kept thinking about French stuff, right?
Croissant.
It was a croissants hanging from bar to bar.
The theme was croissant.
The theme,
Cirque du Soleil
the theme
croissant.
of the whole Cirque du Soleil was croissant. No. It was a Beatles themed show.
Oh, wow.
If you guys ever like go to like a movie or some kind of show or something,
Mm-hmm.
let's say you take a piss beforehand because you want to make sure that you're not gonna have to pee during.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever had that feeling? And you're like, all right, I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna get it out of the way. That way I can prepare, go in with no pee in my bladder.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, you just feel a little pee, just filling up in your bladder.
Yeah.
And then it gets fuller. For me, it was so bad because I didn't want to leave. I was like, I want to see the rest of the show I paid $100 for. So I let my bladder fill up and up to the point where my kidneys started hurting.
Oh my God.
I could feel them swelling and just like fucking like pulsing.
So you're telling me right when the show started, you felt, oh, fuck, here we go.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
that
worst.
sucks.
That's the absolute fucking worst.
But it didn't get bad till the last 20. Like, yeah, I would say pain-wise, it was like 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
But the last 20 minutes, I was like a 9 out of 10 for pain, like in my bladder.
So right when it ended, you just
Dude,
sprinted.
literally right when like the last song, like they were doing, like they're about to finish the last song, I got up because I didn't want to see, because the cast comes up and they bow down.
I don't
said,
want to see all
I
that.
said, fuck, I just jumped. So there, no, listen, my row was completely crowded. Like all the seats next to me were crowded. So let me tell you what I did. The row in front of me was empty. I hopped over
Oh, shit.
the seat to the empty row and I ran.
I don't blame you. You're a trooper for fucking holding out the whole time.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's amazing.
I hate that feeling, man.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
That's an A+ bladder performance right there.
That's an A+ bladder.
I've never had it that bad to where I like my kidney feels in pain. I've never had that. But I for sure had it. Nah, never. Even if I got to poop, I'm like, I can hold it.
I wish we could just piss anywhere.
Yeah.
But I guess
In
that
the
wouldn't
middle
be
of the show.
that wouldn't be acceptable.
In the middle of
I kept
on the stairs.
I kept thinking about that. I'm like, what if I get up right now, take out my dick, and just pee all over this, like the pull
The
all
people
over the
in front
seat
of you and shit.
What are they gonna do?
someone
Hey,
get
don't
fucked.
piss on me. You know what I mean?
Okay, what would they do? What would you do if you were at a? What did you do if you were there and all of a sudden you're sitting there, you're enjoying it, you're like, this is fucking amazing. You're with your wife. All of a sudden you start feeling like some liquid. What's that? You turn around, the stream is from like a whole 2 seats, 2 rows away. Someone's just pissing on it.
Looks
Someone's
up,
just holding it out, pissing.
looks up, sees a giant hog.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, fucking,
Just peeing right on him.
yeah, but
That's one of those situations that like I would be just lost for words. I wouldn't even know what to do.
I'd be pretty upset.
I would just be like confused.
All right,
But it would take me a while for it to really set in.
at the very least, I want a refund.
At the very
Is that
least.
fair?
Yeah.
I think that's
No,
a
that's
fair.
not
Someone should have been here to
I
stop
think that's
this guy.
that's fair.
Yeah. No, I think you should get a refund.
I
You get
agree.
pissed on?
Someone-
You can't sit through the show.
No, you're right. Someone should be there, like to tackle that guy. You know what I mean?
Tase him right away. You can't sit through the show with piss on you anymore.
That is true.
You can't do anything. You have to go
leave
home.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, now I gotta go home. Now I gotta maybe fight this guy. You know what's gonna happen? What's he doing now? You don't piss on somebody and then call it a day and sit back
don't.
down and watch the rest of the show.
You don't get to have a normal day after that.
consequences. You know what I mean?
You have to do something.
I'll say if I wasn't tempted, I was tempted. I had to pee that bad.
To actually stop-
but there was no one in front of me. I would have just peed into the empty seat.
No, but
Okay.
being a guy is pretty solid. I mean, you can just really pull over.
That's true.
With any amount of
I'm
cover, as
complaining
long
for
as
no
you have a
reason.
good 40 seconds, just piss real quick.
That is very true.
No, having to hold it in sucks, but like
Yeah.
it's kind of convenient how we can.
No,
how we
you're
can
right.
do that.
The
Women
lady,
can't just.
the ladies have it much harder in that aspect.
Gets everywhere.
Because they know that when they pee, it's just
Yeah.
sprays.
Dude, you know what I saw recently? I think was it an infomercial, an ad or some shit? It was almost like a little plunger looking thing that girls can put
I've seen that.
on their bus, on their
CV?
pussy. Yeah, and it looks like a little funnel, and they can just pee out of it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, honestly, really,
I saw-
really great invention. In my
I saw
opinion.
I saw one like that, and then like in the ad for it, a woman puts it on and goes to use like the urinal.
Oh my god. Yeah, I
She
mean, it
puts
makes a little dick, a
and
little pointy dick.
Yeah, it has like a little tube. It has like a little tube angle coming out of it, and it has a little hole in the end, so they just like pee.
What the fuck?
But I still wouldn't want my whole like area down there to fill up with pee if I was a woman.
You'd have to. I mean, yeah, because it's got to be ricocheting in there like crazy in the middle.
Slishing and
Yeah, into the
sloshing
little
around.
thing, into the little funnel.
Yeah.
Ew, that is disgusting.
She
I
gonna
don't
get a
think you'd
UTI.
piss fast enough to no, you probably would, huh? Do you
Yeah,
piss fast enough to fill it?
No.
Jacuzzi?
She gonna get a UTI. She gonna be fucking chilling in that warm pee.
No,
we need
That's
a woman over here to discuss their peeing.
Someone use it and tell us
Yeah,
how it goes.
can an actual woman come on here and tell us how they pee? Which one? Which
I've been
hole is
wondering
it?
this since I was 8 years old.
How do you pee?
How do you pee? Do you pee?
Is it out of the butt?
Yeah.
The question we've all been wondering.
Who knows? Who knows? So,
Oh, man.
Oh my god, that's
just be in the holiday spirit. Yo, have y'all ever been to haunted houses? You
I've
guys
never
ever been to the haunted houses?
I've never been to a haunted house. I've been to something called Phobia, which is
That's pretty much
people
haunted
just.
house, isn't it?
I guess so, but no,
It's like a
not
haunted
really.
walkthrough.
Yeah, it's like a haunted walkthrough because you're outside and people are just dressed up as scary characters and they run up to you and they're just like blah,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay.
And like it's okay. I would never go again. I'll tell
No?
you that.
I
No,
remember
I'm not
one
into
time,
this. It's not worth the money.
A girl I was dating, she wanted to go there, so we pulled up and everything, and I really didn't want to go. Like I was like, in my mind, I was furious I didn't want to go, but you know, I was trying to be all cordial and shit or whatever. And so we go there and it's closed, and I was like, yes, thank God. Now we can go home.
Isn't
And
that?
do the nasty.
Isn't that?
I'm gonna get scared.
Isn't
Gotta
that?
Stop yelling at me.
Isn't that a great feeling though,
Ain't my
Gio?
fault.
You're like, now we can do what
Whatever
I
I
really
want.
want to do. I don't want to do that dumb shit. Now let's do what I want to do.
Hey,
What
you know
the
what I wanna
man wants to. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, God.
I'm just kidding.
Put
But
that
I
ass
know what
up,
you
baby.
mean.
We playing Madden.
we playing Madden and we
What the
drinking
man
beers.
wants to do? We playing mad. You gonna shotgun this with me? We gotta check
that's
this
love.
beer. No, that's love. Yeah.
But no, I've never been. I don't see the point in going.
Me either. Never been either.
Yeah, I would never recommend it. It was
Yeah,
too
I would
expensive and I didn't really have a good time.
And
They're
now
really
after COVID,
expensive.
fuck that.
Especially, imagine you go there, you get COVID.
Or even more dumb.
The zombie runs up.
Zombie wearing a mask.
Oh my god.
I'm so done.
that's
Bro,
a funny bit.
They run up to me wearing a mask. I'm so done.
Bro.
I'll be like, get your ass out of here. You're a fucking dumb person.
Yeah.
Man, that's
It's
hilarious.
just a normal ass person, just a disposable mask on, just a blue one. It's got the normal. It's got that.
It's all gonna be blue. They're gonna be blue ones, or they're gonna be branded ones
Yeah.
with the little company's name.
That would be,
It'd be either-
so funny, like employees. That would just be really, really.
It's had
funny.
like, and it's like black, and it like matches their shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I couldn't fuck with the hunter. I
That
don't
shit
want
is
him. I don't want
hilarious.
him. You know, jumping at me, fucking screaming at me.
I don't want them.
I
to
just don't
touch
want
me.
it. It
I don't
doesn't
want
seem
them near
pleasant.
me.
Yeah.
I remember Phobia like used to be like the move in high school
Yeah.
because they used to play like their little advertisements on the radio. And
I
I was like,
remember
I
that
don't
shit.
get who goes.
Come to Phobia.
You
Shit like
take
that.
girls there and like when they scream, you're like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. I'm a man. I'm gonna protect you.
I'm a man.
Oh man, I'll protect you from these actors. So what do they? You know, what do they do? They just get up in your face. Do they get even close to you? Do they touch you?
They get relatively close. They can't touch you.
Yeah, they can't touch you.
There's like, for instance, like one, almost like a rip off of like Jason, right? They just, they just paint him a little bit different, give him
Yeah.
something a little bit different. He comes out with like an actual chainsaw and he's just waving it around at you, and he doesn't get super close to you. He's like, ugh, and he'll kind of like run after you. And of course, if like, say if you stood still, he would just go up to you, but he wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
He would just hold the chainsaw. He might just hold the chainsaw.
Hit me
and
with the
just keep looking at
chainsaw. No.
Do it. Do it.
him. Chop my ass, bitch. Do it.
He just turns around and leaves. That's how you do it.
Oh man.
You're just disappointed. Oh.
No, I don't think I could do it. I do like the Halloween spirit though.
Would you
I'm
go
a
to
fan of
a
Halloween?
quote unquote real haunted house?
That for
How-
sure
like
I
we
would
talk-
not do.
Would you spend the night there?
A haunted
Like a
like.
quote unquote, I don't believe in that shit, but a quote unquote real haunted house.
All right, come on. So look, let's say that they hype this up real good. You wouldn't be spooked at all to go like to a haunted house.
I'd want something for it.
Mm.
Like
I
if you
would
want me to,
I'm trying to see some ghosts.
are you,
what do you mean?
like let's say if I go and I
You're
stay.
trying to see some ghosts.
If
I
I
want
paid
a
some
reward.
money, motherfucker, there better be some real
no,
ghosts.
I would never pay, but I'm saying like if someone wanted to pay me or give me something, I might do it.
Oh, a challenge?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Why are you challenging me?
Nah.
Any,
That means
anybody,
there's something in there.
I
anyone
would
who
do
listens
that. I
to
would
this
do that.
podcast, if you want to pay for us to
Challenge
stay,
AB, not
Yeah.
me.
if you want to pay for me and Omar to
I
stay at a
decline.
haunted house, haunted hotel.
You doing
We'll
it
do
too?
it.
Hell nah.
Yeah, yes, you are.
We'll
I'm
pull
not
up.
doing that.
Omar will pull up with our Xboxes. We'll fucking play.
There's no power.
What's the ghost gonna do?
Why would there not be power?
The ghost took the power.
Ghost
ghost
always
took the
takes
power.
It's ghost power.
All right, if there's no
Ghost
power, we're
always
not
takes
going.
the
There has to be power in this haunted house.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't be haunted with electricity.
I mean, they have like those haunted hotels and shit like that.
That's not right.
Hey man, the horror movies over the past 10 years would say otherwise.
They just use flickering lights and shit. Imagine you playing Xbox and your shit starts flickering. And you're like,
You're like, what the
You
fuck?
just get angry. You just get mad. You were in the middle of a game. You're just pissed.
They unplug the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, fucking ghost.
oh fuck. Okay.
Even then, you can just tether it to your phone
now I'm scared.
because we're in
Oh,
the
you
21st
can.
century.
You can.
Fuck this ghost. We're winning every time. I got hotspot on my phone,
Dude.
Fuck you, ghost.
You'd think all the fucking technology we have, someone would post like a ghost on Facebook,
That's the thing. That's the thing.
like
And
a
that's how I feel about
real, like
aliens,
a
too.
real. You know what I mean? Yeah, same thing with aliens.
Yeah.
But I do believe in aliens. But I just don't know if anyone's ever taken pictures.
What
of
if they're just scrubbing the internet?
For
of
sure, no
alien
one's-
pictures.
That could be.
That could be happening.
For
But
sure.
I mean, it wouldn't happen.
them?
that
Only
fast.
leaving the shitty ones.
I don't think anyone's ever taken an actual picture of one, in my opinion, like a picture of the alien itself. But
Mm.
craft, I think there is like legitimate photos and evidence of craft.
Wonder what an alien would look like. Yeah, the government ones. Those were something.
I didn't even see them. I never
You didn't
saw
see him?
They released like photos and videos. Pretty interesting
Yeah.
shit, man.
I never saw the photos.
It's like a fighter pilot following it, and he's like barely able to keep up, and they finally get it, and apparently
It's
like it had been going over this area in the what is it, Pacific?
I think Atlantic.
Somewhere out in the ocean, like far out in the ocean, I think.
That's wild.
And they finally get a lock on it, and the thing is going like the
Much
thing is
faster than anything could go underwater or
Yeah.
above water. Anyway.
changing directions like
Yeah.
at the same speed.
Yeah,
you know,
like at the blink
no-
of an eye, just changing directions, just zoom, zoom. Like
That's
a plane.
wild.
A plane's not that aerodynamic. Like, and they're saying it's like a tic tac shape, so it would just zoom around.
and just
That's
going
wild.
underwater and shit, dude. Fucking that's
They
wild.
would
That's
body
wild.
us. They would body us if they came here.
Yeah,
But-
if they got that thing,
If
just
they got
shoot
that-
one little bullet and it just explodes like.
What if they're just observing us?
It's gotta
Because
be what it is.
if they're
on the
already here,
coast.
they just have to be observing us.
I
Yeah.
imagine this to be very entertaining.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like we have
It's a higher-
nothing.
yeah.
We have nothing intellectual to offer. We're just
to them, yeah.
we're just hella funny.
We might though. What if they a certain type of food?
yeah, that's
What about like maybe
they don't need food.
but
Think about it.
Maybe
based on because they can develop such high like crafts and shit, they probably don't eat, bro. They probably just drink some liquid, and that's just like that keeps them sustained.
But what if they never?
What if they want to
wanna try
indulge in it?
something?
You know. What if they want to see? Hey man, I'm in another world.
They don't have these
Let's
motherfuckers
see
don't
what's
got
going
taste
on.
buds. They're not gonna look like you and me.
They might.
These alien taste buds.
Tastes like shit.
They never
It
had a
tastes
fried
amazing.
Real.
I wonder what the fuck some real aliens.
You give
would
an
look
alien
like
a hot and
for real,
spicy.
Oh, they would go crazy.
They love it.
They would explode.
That's their weakness, guys.
Hot and spicy.
We're getting taken over. The ones getting that's their weakness. It's hot spicy. Start chucking the bitches at them.
Oh my god.
That's holy shit. That's a McDonald's.
But I mean, seriously, they
Weakness.
could never taste anything, man. I imagine them just as like these like almost lifeless like creatures who are just they don't talk. They probably just all communicate with their thoughts and shit.
Yeah, some crazy.
You know, and like Gio said, we have nothing to offer them. They're so far advanced. Like they're watching us discover like our technological breakthroughs, but
Yeah.
to them it's like they might have discovered that thousands of years ago.
So
There's
you're
a-
imagining like a bunch of Yao Mings just walking around, just
much.
emotionless, big as fuck, and smart as hell. I could see it.
yeah, either that or really small. But I feel like it could, they're probably like
Probably
can like
small. I
they
think
could
small
probably-
with big heads.
They could probably shrink themselves and shit. Imagine that. Imagine that.
If they can
Oh,
physically
man.
adjust themselves, bro, I'm done. I'm done. Why am I here?
That's gonna be some crazy shit.
You telling me and that motherfucker on the same universe? I'm good. I don't want to be here.
What if that's us from the future? They just don't want to disturb
That's-
us.
that's
They're
a-
watching us from the.
That'd be
coast.
hilarious.
That's a theory that a lot of people have. That
Please interfere.
Yeah.
Please save us.
So-
bro.
yeah, right. Yeah, why can't you guys help us out? But I mean, hey, hopefully we get there.
the theory is that like if people could travel through time, they'd be here already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
sure they'd be
it's
here.
never been discovered then.
Yeah.
What
You
if
know
that
I
shit
mean?
really exists though? Like where they shouldn't be affecting the timeline.
Yeah.
Or that they like get in trouble for doing it.
What if they're just really good?
kinda like
at
Loki?
going incognito. Yeah. Just
That could be a
Going
thing.
undercover.
Maybe they have like time masking technologies to where they can kind of leap around between timelines.
Yeah.
undercover future guys, just
That'd be fly.
zipping around different times.
Or do you think they're transplanted into our society, and that they're part of our like political units and shit?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Now we're
There's
getting-
people. I'm kidding. I'm
Motherfuckers are
kidding.
high.
I'm
it's all a
kidding.
simulation.
I'm kidding.
It's all a simulation.
I'm kidding, of course. But do you think there are people who do that? Like people who believe that, who do believe that?
I'm
Oh,
sure.
yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
The craziest part is we never know. We never
It's
really
true.
know. We
I
never
have a
really
feeling. I
know.
have a feeling it's not true.
Of course.
But of course, we never really know.
It's a
Wait, what?
off chance.
That some politicians are like aliens or fucking
No, I
lizard
believe it. I believe
people in the
I believe
skies.
some of
Future
it.
people, lizard people.
Future people.
It's fucking.
Lizard people.
Mitch McConnell, that's a future person right there.
It's a future.
That's a
person.
future person.
Yeah, who's a future person? There's a few future people.
I don't know who would be a future person.
Future?
Future?
Nah, not
Future?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Speaking of the opposite of future, Nokia, they announced that they're going to release
That was amazing.
the. I don't know. I just thought of that. The brick phone again for 20th
Yeah.
anniversary.
They're trying to capture nostalgia.
Yeah.
Trying to capture
Get some
nostalgia.
money
And you know
off
people will
that.
buy it, dude. The thing comes with the game, comes with ribbon or whatever the fuck.
Snake.
Snake. Comes with some ringtones. You know the ringtones you love, but it comes with fucking week-long battery life. Isn't that crazy?
But
A
what is
week
like?
long.
A week-long battery life.
I don't
can't be-
understand.
What do you
like,
do with that?
I don't understand the audience for it. Like, who really wants that?
People who go camping, maybe.
That is true. People don't
Only
want to get off the
camping?
grid.
A week long. That's pretty good.
I bet if they sell those at Skechers, they'll go crazy.
And probably a nostalgia thing too.
Ooh, that
You know what I
knock out
mean?
the market. Yeah.
Do you
Nah, but
think?
I think because BlackBerry did
expensive.
something and it did not work at all.
They
BlackBerry,
did,
like,
they did something. I
yeah,
didn't hear
I
about
think
it.
they released the phone not too long ago, and it did not do well.
See, you know what? It's because that one's too expensive. A Nokia, they've got to sell that shit. What's that got to be like? $20?
$20.
You know,
$20.
I used to like BlackBerry's phones back.
Hell yeah.
Like, all right,
Breaker was
when
They
fire.
were cool.
when there were like button phones, BlackBerry was ahead of everybody. They
Yeah.
were the Apple of
BlackBerry.
yeah. They were the Apple of button phones, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Like they did it the most sleek way, and like the little
Fucking
like
ball in the middle.
the scroller
Definitely really
ball.
cool, dude. That thing was really cool.
the scroller ball was fantastic. The phones were designed cool as fuck. They had the QWERTY keyboard before everybody else.
And it had the biggest screen.
Yep.
That shit was
Had
tight.
the biggest screen, but they didn't adapt. They didn't make touch screens soon enough.
Mm.
And then fucking like Samsung came out the Galaxy, Apple came out the iPhone. They just took the shit.
They were
man.
stuck to the ball. If they had got rid of the ball, they would have made progress.
Yep.
But they was like, man. we
Imagine a
can't get past
smartphone with that fucking ball.
That'd be tight.
How cool
That
would
would be-
have
that would
been,
be
dude?
Like
really
imagine
tight.
instead of
Fucking
like
cool.
a like how we had the home phone, the home button on
Yeah.
iPhones, it was just a little ball.
Yeah.
That'd
And
be
like, yeah, you
cool.
can still touch it if you want, but like, it probably has command. I don't know.
It'd
It
be
would do
awesome for
something. You'd figure it out.
scrolling. It'd be awesome for scrolling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Because
would
like
be nice.
scrolling on your phone as it is,
Very true.
it's too aggressive on the thumb. If I
Yeah.
had the ball, I could just like
And it takes over space on the screen.
And if you have
If I got
if
the
you have
ball-
like a cracked screen, you know,
You're
hey,
getting glass in there.
you get nicked on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Your thumb's gonna feel real itchy.
So if you put a little ball there, that's a good time.
That's a good time.
That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah. Damn. Let's.
I'm not gonna
Someone
lie.
contact BlackBerry.
someone contact BlackBerry for us.
I'm not gonna lie,
What they're
bro.
up to these days.
If Apple didn't have a hold on my life the way it does, I would get that little the little Samsung, the flip one. It's like you can fold it in
yeah.
half.
The
and
phone
shit.
looks cool.
Shit's cool.
I would get that shit in a heartbeat. That shit looks
pretty badass.
amazing.
Yeah.
I just know I'm never gonna leave iPhone. I'm too.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just
I'm
know
too
I'm not gonna
locked
leave
into
it.
the ecosystem.
And they know I won't leave it.
They know.
like I got a new one, a new MacBook recently for work. They sent me a new computer.
They roped you in.
They sent me a MacBook Pro, and it has the Touch ID to like to turn on your computer
I never
and
use
log
that.
on. That sounds cool as shit, man. I was using it today, just fucking touching shit, and the whole top bar is just like digital. It's fucking awesome, dude.
That's
I
pretty-
see every
pretty
time I use
badass.
my shit, I look at that bar and I never use it.
Damn.
I'm like, oh, that's cool.
I like it, man. It's
It'd be
fucking
like
just your
suggesting
finger.
words. I'm like, whatever.
See, that's what I feel like I would do with some of these like advancements. You know what I mean? Just like ignore
Yeah,
it.
like it's cool.
Like Face ID. I've never set it up once.
What?
Yeah, I've
just-
never used that.
That-
just-
it's-
I don't
it
want
makes
them to
things-
see my face.
It makes things
It's a
easier.
password, just a four number convert 6969.
Nah, I'll
Some shit like that.
I'll
Put it
open,
out.
I'll open my shit much quicker than you. Because all you have to do is look. Is this saves time, bro?
What if I'm
Like
drunk?
1 single second.
What if I'm incredibly
But
drunk? I'm
everything.
like,
I mean, aren't
Or
you?
what if it's in the dark?
It
What
all
if, like,
adds
you're
up,
like
bro.
behind your blanket and you don't feel like, you know what I mean? When does it not work?
That-
Does
that-
it really work all the time? Don't
yeah,
tell
it
me.
works all the time.
Every single time.
Yeah,
that is
Pretty cool.
scary.
It's pretty amazing, actually.
yeah.
You
it's
tell me in the
insane.
dark.
Yes, it'll work in the dark, bro.
What about you got to show your whole face?
Yeah, you got to show your whole face.
Okay.
No, I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
I,
like
still
putting
don't
my
like it though.
password
I
in.
still don't.
You're crazy. You guys are fighting technology.
I would rather do the
I
password.
hate.
Alright,
I hate
What if I'm
progress.
asleep
Alright,
and someone puts it up to my face?
all right, so
man?
you said it saves a second.
Oh,
Think about
they would never do that.
No, don't tell me.
no. Think about you studied
But
this
you're
shit
right.
at school. Think about how many times
It's a lot.
you pick up your phone
Yeah.
like 100 times a day. It's 100 seconds. Add it all up across every day. 365 is 30. What is that? 36,500 seconds. Divide that by 60, whatever that is. I'm saving that much more time.
That's true. Yeah, but still,
I like putting in my password.
It doesn't even take a full second. I feel like
I feel cool.
like it's really fast. You know what I mean?
But all the stuff adds up. All the cool shit that you guys are saying you didn't use.
That's true.
Like the more you implement it, the more time you end up.
What about
saving.
all the times the Face ID doesn't work? The few times that it does, and the few times you're like, and then you gotta fucking, and then you gotta put it in. You know?
Well, actually, I mean, I got the new phone.
And then
so
divide that out.
that I got the new one, so that's only really happens to me like maybe once a week. But like on 2 of the older iPhones that I had, that would happen pretty frequently.
All right, you know
But
what?
with the new one that I have, nah.
I ain't doing it. I just don't want them. To
Maybe I'll give it a checkout.
Maybe you'll give it a check.
Maybe I'll give it a checkout. Maybe I'll take a little peek. All right, what's going on there?
I really just like the action of putting in my password. I don't know why, but I really just like doing that. I like doing the slide up and like I like doing the mid conversation when I'm annoyed
too. I don't know what it is. But sometimes it does get annoying driving shit like that.
And also,
Feel
you
a lot
put,
easier.
you put yourself at
is,
risk
you
for
know?
other people to see what it is.
True.
Let's say you're outside
True.
somewhere, you're somewhere sketchy like I was, like Vegas. You're gonna be putting your password in your phone like that. What if someone sees the shit?
What if somebody beats you up and holds your phone?
That's what I'm saying, though. That's what I'm saying.
I mean,
If someone hold it up to you while you're asleep, like now people are just gonna be going through your phone. You knock out somewhere, someone takes your fucking
I don't
phone.
think
well,
it'll recognize your eyes
not
are
like
moving.
pitch dark, bro. It's,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Well,
Let's say if I'm asleep in front of a lamp.
Yeah.
Maybe they probably could.
But if your eyes are closed, will it recognize that?
You know, I don't know. Let's see.
What if you got a lady over? You don't want to go through your phone.
Wait, I opened my eyes. One sec. I'm checking it right now. No, only if your eyes are open.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a good sign.
Okay.
So there
Will
you
it
go.
recognize it if I'm missing teeth and I'm bloody in my face?
Lumped up.
I'm lumped up.
How often?
All right, here you go.
How often do you expect that to happen?
That's him. That's
I hope
him.
never.
They take your phone. Damn, your iPhone betrays you like that. Just lets them in. They beat the shit out of you.
Getting robbed in the modern, like these days, must be horrible because of the fact that so much is linked on our phones, like bank accounts, credit cards. We have a bunch of shit linked on our phones. You know
Someone
what
took
I
my
mean?
phone. That'd be a fucking.
That would hurt.
How would I call who I need to call to stop this? I gotta go to T-Mobile now.
Yeah, you have to go to the store.
That's the first place I have to
or
go.
you just have to
figure
go
out any of
home.
this.
You just have to find your way home.
Yeah, use someone else's phone.
You lose it and you just lose all.
And then what if
memory
you
of where
what if
things
you
are.
lose it
How do
somewhere?
I-
What if you lose it somewhere far from home?
That's fucking
Oh,
scary.
And
garbage.
you don't have a GPS, and you're alone. There's nobody with you.
Imagine you leave it in like another city.
Oh my god.
I'd be crying.
That's when you really got to use your problem solving skills. You got to figure out how the fuck to get
How do I
home.
get
How
a
did
plane
you let it
ticket?
get that far though? How did you let it get?
No,
that
just
far?
like imagine like you were like out of town and you just left it in another
All right.
city.
If I need to get a plane ticket, here's what I do. I go to the library. I use their free computer. I buy it on there. Oh,
That's
well, they
smart.
said they take your wallet too.
Well, I was gonna say,
Damn, what do you really do? You have to go to the cops and then.
Yeah. You have.
You, Bro, go home.
Yeah.
Take it. I don't know.
How do you get home though?
The cops
Suck
take
the cab driver's dick or something.
cops will drop
Please,
you
man,
off.
Please, I gotta get home.
They'll drop you off.
Yeah, the cops will Uber you. No, I'm just kidding.
They fucking bill you at the end.
Take it out of my tax money.
Take it out of my fucking tax.
No,
What
I
would
think
they do?
They probably call. The cops will call like a cab service for you or some shit.
Oh, how nice of them.
Yeah, or if they're really nice, they might let you. Call
All
an Uber.
cops aren't bitches, huh? That's what I say to them. They call me a cat.
They call me again when you get out when you're at your house. Fuck you. Suck it. And just run inside.
You fucking pigs.
You fucking pigs. It's all right, thank you. And just run off.
Even though you were the one who got robbed.
Exactly.
Yeah, even though they gave you the ride home.
Right.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's garbage. That must be garbage.
That would suck dick.
Yeah, I didn't know they do that. I one day, if that ever happens to me,
At least
I'm
know
gonna
I
hope
have
they help me out.
Just
I have
pretend-
that to fall back on.
Yeah.
Just if you get robbed, just pretend you don't have a phone.
Like,
But how do you
crazy
do that
homeless
nowadays?
guys.
How would you pretend you don't have a phone? And let's say if someone robbed you, and you were
Stick it
like,
up your ass.
you're like, fuck, I don't want to lose my phone. I have all my shit on here. What do you say?
You
Stick it
just-
up your ass.
I don't have a
Convince
phone.
them.
It's in the shop.
Yeah, be confident enough to be like, no, I really don't have it. I really don't have it.
One of you reaches in your pocket.
Oh, you caught me, bro.
It was like, you got me.
Oh fuck!
Imagine.
I was really hoping you wouldn't do that.
You get a knife in the chest.
Yeah.
Oh
If they're
man.
gonna knife me out of anger, I'd be upset.
Lying,
All right, what do you think is worse, getting shot or getting stabbed?
Oh my god, getting stabbed is worse.
I think stab might be worse.
I think so
And then
too.
they look at you while you fall.
That's got to be some scary
That
shit.
shit's
That shit goes
traumatizing.
in and then out. Oh my god.
That's scary.
That's a
bro.
bad
disgusting.
one. I think it's one of the worst ways to like get killed is stabbed.
And it's
Stabbed
way
to
more.
death?
It's
Yeah.
way more like intimate.
It's way too intimate. Like way
They're,
too.
holding you. Like,
Yeah, you got to be close to someone.
Yeah, you gotta get really close to getting with a knife.
You know what's got to be terrifying? Getting macheted down.
Oh my god.
yeah, that's wild.
Because they got some range on you now. You know, you can't get close.
And they can get wild, so like they can cut you once and you won't even die.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
They
just
just hack
bleeding.
at you. Fuck
Oh
that.
God, fuck that.
Or I'd rather have a chainsaw, maybe.
Nah,
Like, that'd be smoother on the skin.
nah.
That's smooth. A nice smooth chainsaw.
That's even wilder to
Easier
me.
on the skin.
That's even crazier.
What?
A chainsaw? Imagine because it won't cut straight through you. It'll take some time to get through the bone.
What's the best case scenario here? Butcher knife?
A butcher knife for how you want to be killed. The cleanest way.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I
But
feel
you're not
like
straight through the heart.
that's probably the
The
cleanest
best,
way.
the most efficient way.
Like the quickest way you'll go out.
Put the knife. Yeah.
But what's
what's
probably the least painful? Probably shooting, because you probably hurt for 1 second and then it's gone because you die.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's gotta feel.
if
knows that
you
feels
even feel pain in that situation.
Oh my god, this seems so horrifying though.
Yeah.
Like the thought, like of people killing themselves. I know everybody has issues and you should, but like, damn, that's so fucked up. Like, how can you do that? Like,
Crazy stuff.
you're putting the bullet to your head and you're just like, I can't do it anymore, and then you're completely ending it.
I always just like, stupid thought I just had.
What?
But I always just be like, damn, imagine like you do that shit and like you fall in a dumbass way. And like they find you in like a stupid ass position. Like look at him with his ass up in the air. Stupid ass. He couldn't even shoot himself the right way.
Oh no.
That would suck ass.
You release some bowels too when you, and so you just there.
They find you covered in shit.
Just covered in shit. Ass in the air.
Oh fuck.
Do you really release your bowels when you die?
Yeah, you do.
I didn't know if you do. I thought that was a joke.
It's no more muscle. Well, I mean, if there is anything to release, it releases.
Then what happens to those the autoerotic asphyxiation guys? The guys who fucking hang themselves and then jerk off.
Pile of doo-doo right
A
up.
pile of dude who stacked yay high right underneath them.
And right on top of that is a little bit of cum.
As their dangling dick is just
shit.
fucking sitting there lifeless.
Bro, that is
no.
that is a fucking fetish
Yeah.
if I've ever heard one, bro.
Hanging out is not. That's got to be a terrible way to go. Why do people go with that one?
Hanging?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's got to be.
I think it's because
That's a wild one, too.
Usually because they're too afraid to shoot themselves.
Yeah. Because you know what if you miss? What if you fucking miss?
If you fucking miss, bro, that sucks, bro. They did that on 13 Reasons Why.
If you miss and you just fall down,
He
No. If you shoot yourself and you miss.
He shot himself and he like missed. He like I don't even know.
oh my god!
I think he hit himself in the brain, but he didn't like hit him in the good part.
What do you?
And so he had like a little walking disability.
Oh,
and he had a
dumbass.
cane.
So what do you do? Like
He was like, I
after
can't
that,
even kill myself right.
No, you did. He
He said that in the show.
Do you-
He said that.
so silly. Do you think people get like more concerned about their life after that, or like more appreciative?
No,
I bet.
You think,
No.
or do you think they want to commit suicide even more?
I think they either go one
They
way
have
or
multiple.
the other.
They have multiple attempts, or they end up trying to do it again.
Yeah, I think either they appreciate life even more after that, or they just go even deeper down the hole after.
Yeah. Because some people, I guess, do have it really rough in life.
Yeah,
So if you had it rough in life when you tried the first time, you still got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's still
Maybe
there.
the other one, like you were just depressed or like something was, I don't know, really wrong in the moment.
Yeah, in
and
the
then now
moment.
you feel differently about things.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like 99% of the time, I would if I was someone who did that, I would feel
grateful.
yeah, you know what I mean, that I'm fucking alive.
Yeah.
I feel
I'd want to go I'd want to go live the rest of my life partying and just fucking having fun, man.
Just
Sheesh.
partying.
Enjoying shit, appreciating
Telling
shit.
people in the club, I almost killed myself last week.
I almost
So
killed myself.
Get away from me.
That's a pickup line right there.
I almost killed myself.
I almost killed myself.
last week.
Whoa, tell us about it.
Tell us about
What astrology sign are you?
that is so whatever.
Wow, that's so like
Taurus of you.
Aquarius.
That's such a Taurus thing to do.
It's a Taurus thing.
Taurus
to do.
thing.
Shoot
All the
yourself
Tauruses
and
should be
miss. It's
dead.
a Taurus thing. Yeah.
All the Tauruses should be dead. They should all be committed suicide.
That's some crazy shit. Astrology.
Astrology
man.
is such BS, man.
What if it's all true?
Sometimes, bro, I'll be like, damn, it's kind of on the money a little bit.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
but that's the thing. Every now and then they're gonna get it right.
I mean, they
That's to be
say
expected.
okay. For once, I'm going to defend astrology.
Wow.
They say fucking like in psychology, they bucket people into like personalities, right? There's certain scientists in psychology who've done that, and like they have different, like they have personality tests. It's not 100% accurate, But they're basically saying that most people can be boiled down, for the most part, into certain groups.
Yeah.
But the groups are like not super comprehensive, but they're decent. Like it's not going to get very, very specific to say like these people are always going to be this. But there's like ways to, like one of them is like type A, type B personalities. Like that's a pretty easy thing to narrow down people into.
Yeah.
Right? But it's not like exactly as specific as like astrology is. But
Yeah.
maybe astrology is like a branch off of that in a way.
It's just astrology is so broad.
It's too broad.
It's
That's
like,
the thing. It's
like I'm a
capturing
Leo,
too much.
but then I have a rising, then I have an ascending, and I have all this other shit, and I gotta know when I was born. Then I gotta tell them my social security number and all this shit.
Actually, it's
And
too
it's
broad.
just
It's too
adding
broad
extra
and
stuff.
too
It's adding
specific.
extra stuff.
It's too broad and too specific.
And I never get a straight answer about where to go.
No.
They always send me like different websites. I'm like, why can't y'all agree as a community on one website?
They send you a different. What's the
I
the
had one
process
girl-
like? You go in there, you trying to get what you're supposed to do for the day or whatever.
I try to get what I need to know for the day. And
You're
they
trying to
always,
get your what do you call them?
What
The
horoscope?
reading.
What
Your horoscope?
information are you getting from it?
You're reading.
this is like some shit that's gonna happen to you during the day. Damn. You will be tested in ways that you've never been tested
you just
before.
wait
Would you
that
guys?
shit.
Would you guys ever go to like
I'll be
a?
on edge, bro. I'll be like, fuck.
Is that AG? What?
Would you guys ever go to a quote
He's got a
unquote
puzzle.
psychic?
A site?
I would love to go
Yes.
once.
I would like to go to one too.
I
I'd
would-
test
curious.
it. I'd be a dick
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
I'd be.
Oh, really? That's not my mom's name.
Yes.
Oh, really?
I
I'm
had
that
3
way?
dogs. Oh, you had 3 dogs. I knew it. He said, no, I didn't. I fucking didn't.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah,
But
but
no, I would love to also. I would just make up a bunch of shit about myself.
I would love to go one time.
I wouldn't be a huge dick about it. But I would internally be like,
I want to go to a good one, like a
I'd
really
be
good
testing
one.
them. Yeah,
A good
I paid
one.
top dollar.
They're all shit, bro.
I don't know, bro.
It's all fake.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
None of them are good. It's just all they do. They just add more bells and whistles. That's
Yeah.
all they do.
Nah, there's some.
It's a nicer place.
One time I was watching a podcast, the Joe Budden podcast, RP. Man, what a great podcast! That
Wait,
was.
it ended?
No, certain people left the show and it's not the same.
I
But,
was watching it recently. But
they did like a girl did like a reading like on the air. It was actually like on point. He was like, "Whoa, this is wild," and I was like, "I want that."
did she do it on him?
Yeah.
Well, Joe publicized.
No,
his
not Joe.
entire
It was
life.
another guy on the show.
Oh,
Also, they're on the
Interesting.
show, so they're not gonna be like,
No, it was
no,
some
none
deep-
of that is fucking right. Actually,
No, they
You know
would
what
they
I
would
mean?
say that shit. They would be like, "No, you're fucking wrong."
Really?
Yeah, they would say that.
I feel like okay, if they're paying top dollar for these people, they just got to be like some really good expression and like kind of mind readers, like they kind of
Yeah.
they ask the right questions, so they get to the right answers, and like they kind of run with that shit.
it's like they
Yeah.
look at you and they observe you while they ask the questions, you answer them.
Yeah, they pick up on
see.
body language.
yeah.
So what if
See,
we
like-
go in and we just act very effeminate? We pretend we're homosexual, and we see like we're like, yeah, we've been a couple for 10 years and we've been trying to have a baby, but it's difficult in the process. So can you tell us, would we ever have a baby in the future? Some shit like that.
Yeah.
And then by the end, just be like, bitch, we ain't gay.
We ain't gay. You dumb.
You dumb. You're a liar.
Just fucking.
I want pussy.
And then walk out. I love little pussy over.
Just stage an elaborate ruse on them.
for like 20
Well,
minutes.
this is what you told me. I go off of what you tell me. No, bitch, you're supposed to read my mind.
You're supposed to read. Yeah, you're supposed to read my mind. You're supposed to know who I am when I walk in that door. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know what they claim though. Maybe they don't
I don't
claim
know
all
what they
that.
claim.
Yeah, maybe they don't like claim something like that crazy.
I would really want to go. Now I'm thinking about it.
Maybe
I
it's
really
just
want to go.
maybe it's just something small.
I got them on Montrose and shit.
I want to get
Got
them. I
all
want
over
to get
the
my
place.
hand read and shit like that.
You ever see them and you're like, how are you in business? You know, like
I do.
when they're in like some random ass strip and you're like, what is
They
this
be in
doing
some
here?
expensive ass
Money,
areas.
money
too.
laundering. Money
Money
laundering.
laundering.
Someone's going to see them or they're money laundering.
Rich people would do
It's
that.
been a busy psychic day.
They would find
Had a lot of clients
No,
come
busy
in.
psychic.
It's like
Oh, but-
I had a lot of people come. It's been
Yeah.
busy recently.
Made a few grand. Made a few grand today. Just
It's a busy psychic day. That's hilarious.
It's funny.
I would love to go
yeah.
just to hear what they say. If they say some wild shit, I'm getting out the door, and I want a
Yeah.
refund.
Yeah, I want a refund. Yeah.
I feel like with
it's all
most-
wrong.
This all goes back again to how we were talking about at the beginning. The refund is important, bro.
Yeah,
If you have a bad experience, like you get peed on or you fucking
you get peed on.
bullshit psychic,
Get your
you
money
want a
back.
refund.
Get your money back. You can always get angry enough for a refund if you really try.
Have you guys?
Sometimes you can't. Sometimes I'll tell you who I got real
What's-
mad
what's
at
the
one
last-
time and didn't get a refund on.
That's what I was about to ask you.
Fucking well, This was one that stands out. I don't know if it's the last one, but Easy Tag. I called those motherfuckers up. They had me for like almost $300 worth of extra charges.
Oh my
God. So apparently I didn't have the sticker. I was racking up them bills. I was paying them. No, but they wipe it off for you. When you go there and you call them, you tell them like, "Hey, I'm sorry, like I wrote the whatever," and they'll basically wipe the charges.
$300 worth.
But what they didn't tell me was they only do it once every 12 months.
Oh, okay.
They fucking didn't tell me that shit, so I did it again.
You don't get a free ride?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't know. If had I known, I would have got the sticker. So then I go back and I'm like, okay, can I get this wiped? Like I'm trying to pay the bill.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, you're gonna have to pay the full thing. You got one done like a couple months ago. And I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" So I started, verbally scrapping with them, trying to get this fucking money back.
Why did you just wait?
What do you mean?
Like the after the next 12 months?
No, you can't. There's due dates. You got to pay bills.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, they're like, you got to pay this.
No, if you don't, it hits your credit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
never
like
mind.
collections. They
It's
get
all-
it. They'll get it.
It's all on your.
They'll get that.
Yeah.
They'll come see you with baseball bats.
They'll get that fucking money.
Wait,
And
so
they
did you-
basically
did you
told
pay
me,
it?
They basically told me you're shit out of luck. The lady talked to me. I talked to her for a while. Shit out of luck. Called them up. Shit out of luck.
Damn, that
and
sucks.
those are the kind of employees like the DMV where they just don't give a shit.
No, they don't care, man. If it's
Yeah.
anything sponsored by the city or created by the city, like
Yeah.
Nah.
or you're not gonna get any kind of like effort, or things are gonna take forever, and it's never gonna go your way.
Every
There's
call they get is probably this call.
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like-
Is no one ever happy?
no.
Oh,
no
I
one's
hope
ever
you're
like,
having a
thank
great
you
day."
for working there. Goodbye. Just imagine.
Those are difficult places to work, man.
I bet.
Like people work at the DMV and fucking what's another like government entity type shit.
Fucking like a
DMV.
courthouse or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
Oh,
courthouse.
God.
Yeah.
How mad people
Yeah.
must be showing up for court.
Any place like where like they call you for like tickets or something like that, or if, in towing, if you like
Oh,
do a
Dude,
tow
they're
company,
always
my God.
so
Oh, my
like
God.
they're always so nasty.
like a tow company.
Yeah, like they're always like so like nasty.
They
I
are
mean, like,
pretty-
they don't
mean.
give a
nasty.
Yeah, they
shit,
are
dude.
mean. They are mean.
They're
I mean,
always
it's
just
like-
naturally mean. But
And I'm being nice, and you took my car. Why the fuck you being mean to me? What did I do to you?
it's because they have all
Yeah,
the,
you should be consulting.
it's because they have all the leverage in the conversation. That's why they're always mean, because they feel like they have power and they have all the leverage because they have your fucking car.
I will come
Craziest
burn
part
that
is they
bitch
do.
down.
They
Yeah.
do. Because what are you going to take a towing company to court?
I'll burn that
can't.
whole shit
The-
down
Dude,
with you in it.
something happened recently where someone's car got towed and I had to go help him out. It's the worst shit ever, man.
It sucks, bro.
It fucking sucked. That's exactly what I want to do. I want to throw a fucking rock through the window before I drove away.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. You
Who
got.
was it?
They look you in your face. $211, and there's nothing you can. There's
Yeah,
nothing.
there's
you
no
can say to dispute it.
negotiation. You
Yeah.
just have
No,
to,
you
I'll
just
tell you,
have to do it.
They have all the leverage.
They got your car,
Yeah.
and the longer they keep it, the more money it racks up.
Exactly.
So you're just fucked.
I remember one time I went with a friend and like we had paid and everything, and we're just waiting like 30 minutes for the car, and I'm like, bro, I can see it. Like if you gave me the keys, I could hop the fence and drive the car out of here. And they just take their sweet ass time, and I'm like, bro, why y'all being dicks?
Yeah.
Hey, fuck
no reason.
fuck people who call like
The tow truck.
Yeah, fuck people
Fuck
who call
them
the cops
people.
or call the tow truck or call the community and get a car towed, unless
shit.
it's like blocking you out or some shit.
Yeah.
Like let's say if someone parked behind you directly and you have legitimately no way to get out.
Yeah.
And you can't find them at all. It's a huge place. Fair enough. Call someone to get towed. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, fuck you if you're doing that.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's
I don't think
exactly
I'd-
what happened to me, dude.
I don't think I'd ever call a tow truck.
Yeah.
Even if you
What
if
do
you're
you
blocking
do
my if you're
if the-
blocking my driveway,
if-
maybe.
What if it's like
yeah.
a place?
But unless I had to.
What if
Yeah.
what if it's not even your place? You just went somewhere else, like someone's apartment complex, and now you're like completely locked in. And you don't know who to contact. Like you don't know who to ask.
Yeah.
What do
I
you do?
would never call a tow truck.
No, I would never ever. You just figure it out. You work around it.
What would you
Fuck
do?
it. But
The-
unless
the
they're
park-
blocking my car,
they're
and I gotta
parked
get to
direct-
work or something like that.
Let's say you don't have to get to work, but they're parked directly behind you, and you've been there for like 10 hours, and they've still been behind you, and you can't leave. What do you do? There's literally, unless
So I
you
got
hit their
stuff
car.
to do?
Let's say, I mean, you've been a place for 10 hours. It's about time.
I
You
would
probably
put
go back.
myself
I
in that
thought at
position.
home. Am I at home or am I somewhere?
Let's
No,
just
you're
say,
at somewhere
let's say
else.
you went to go visit a friend in an apartment complex or something.
Oh shit, that's tough. I mean, I'd probably have to call.
Yeah.
I'd have to call.
But that's acceptable. That's
Yeah, but that's
acceptable.
acceptable. Yeah, it's an acceptable scenario.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
nah. Or like
Yeah.
when businesses call because someone parks in a parking lot that's not meant for that complex or whatever. I'm
miserable people, dude.
like, fuck you.
It's the type of miserable people that are just looking out for fucking.
Not gonna lie, if somebody was
fuck with
blocking
people.
my car like like that, I get a little knife,
Yeah,
walk up to their
man.
tire, get the whole shing, shing, shing.
Ooh, I'd be
and I'm
pissed.
like, yo, there's a car blocking my car.
Yeah.
It's been here for 12 hours. It's got flat tires.
It's got
Somebody
flat
come do
tires.
something.
It's got flat tires.
Somebody come get
They
it.
pull
they'll
up.
tow that
They pull up
shit.
the video of you fucking slashing the tires.
They pull a video of Gio walking away from frame, coming back in with a hoodie on, and just stabbing the tires.
All right, let me ask you a question. Let's say you go on Tinder, right? And
Oh, wow.
you swipe. Let's
It's relevant right now.
You swipe right on a chick,
Okay.
and she seems cool by the bio. You start chatting. She's cool. All right, you meet her up. Gio, I'm targeting you specifically. with this
Yeah,
question.
please target me.
Let's see. You're meeting her up, right? She's cool. You're eating, talking, whatever, and you get to know her a little bit. You're vibing. Personality is all good, and she tells you like you start talking about like past like romances, like your ex or whatever.
Okay.
She starts talking about her ex. Somehow it gets brought up, and then she's like embarrassed. But eventually, let's say after a few days, she tells you that she slashed her ex's tires. Do you stay with this woman or do you leave? And she's fine.
Am I me right now?
You're
at
you
this
right
age
now.
Right now.
You're you right now, and she's fine. Like she's really fine.
I'd stay. I'd stay.
That's where you got him.
I stay. And I'm not even thinking about it. I'm staying.
You're crazy.
I'm not even thinking about it.
There's only a few things a really fine girl can do to write herself off.
Very true. You
know what I mean?
And then also, I had this thought today. I was in the barbershop, right? And there was a movie playing. It was a Beyonce movie where like her husband like cheats on her.
Like in real life.
I wonder if that really happened. That's got to have been a marketing fucking ploy, dude.
The Jason. Of course he
This is
cheated
a-
on her.
this is
What
an
do you
old
mean?
movie.
You think so?
Yes, he cheated
He
on
talked
her.
about it in his album.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The marketing thing.
Bro,
it's a
you know
whole
how much
fucking-
money they have? Do they need marketing?
Do you think that's that's bad publicity? Well, who would want that like out there? That
I
you,
guess so,
That
I
you
guess
fucking
so.
cheated on your wife.
They made albums about it. That's
It
publicity.
wasn't like the album wasn't
The
about
album
that. It
would
was just
sell
a feature.
anyway.
It was
I
just
guess
it was
so.
just a part of the album. The album wasn't about that.
But that's what I was saying. The movie, she gets cheated like in real life, and the girl that like her husband's having an affair with is like trying to like fuck up their marriage.
Is she a white woman?
Yes, it's a white
I think
woman.
I remember the movie.
It's that movie, and like they end up fighting each other at the
Oh,
end.
Obsessed.
Yeah, obsessed.
Obsessed.
So
That's
basically, I
actually
was
a really
thinking-
good movie.
It's hilarious.
It is funny.
She took the baby. She took the baby and put it in like the back of a car, and they couldn't find the baby. I was laughing a little bit. But I was thinking like during that movie, they was like, yeah, there's like the crazy girls always do blah blah blah. I was like, yeah, but they be having the fire.
I guess
fire.
so.
And
I
I'm
guess
like,
so.
I would love one time just to
Isn't
have
it
that
funny?
crazy lady coochie.
You go outside and try to say, she got me.
She got me.
She got me.
Is it
Guess what? She
funny?
gonna pay back for it.
They make like
Give me
weird movies like that. That I think they still get made nowadays, but it's much less frequently. But there was a period of time where they were making a lot of movies like that, and they'd have like random like big people in them. Like I remember Samuel L. Jackson was in one. He played like a grumpy neighbor
Yeah. I remember that one.
who like
He was a cop.
He was a
a
cop.
retired cop or something.
He's like a
that.
retired cop, but he would like go into like his neighbor's place without them knowing, and he would like fuck their shit up and be like, "Oh my god, you guys got robbed."
Yeah, that was.
And,
I
like,
remember that movie. What
He
movie
was just like a sketchy dude, and like by the end of the movie, he's trying to kill him and shit. And I was
Yeah.
like, man, what a wacky
because he
fucking
didn't like
movie.
interracial marriage.
Yeah, that was why, right?
Yeah,
that is.
She was a
nuts.
black girl, and he
He was
was
a black
white.
girl and a white dude. Yeah.
He's like, you don't find yourself a brother.
Damn. Opposite of Get Out.
Opposite of Get Out.
Get in. Get in.
Get in.
Get in. I'm gonna kill you.
Get in. Get in.
Nah, they made a bunch of movies like that in like the early 2010s.
Yeah.
It was a very weird time. They still make those movies actually.
Yeah, a lot of weird movies like
I
that.
saw
They go through phases with these.
Omar Epps he did a movie just like that recently on Netflix, and I think like 5 people watched it.
What do you call those kind of genres of movies? Like, I feel like it's a specific thing.
Drama. That's got to be drama.
Interracial drama.
Interracial drama.
Drama.
Interracial drama.
Oh my god, that's got to be like some dramatic shit.
Interracial marriage gets fucked by
Was that
random
big?
white woman.
Was
I
that
don't
big a part of that
know.
movie? I don't remember. Like,
that was the whole thing.
yeah, I think you're right.
That was his whole problem.
I just remember him being a crazy neighbor.
And he had white neighbors.
Maybe I didn't understand as a kid. I was like, why is he such a? Because he was nice to the other people.
It was because they were interracial.
Yeah.
He wasn't racist. He just didn't like them mixing.
He don't fuck with that.
Yeah. he
Well,
was like-
I mean,
It's a lot of work, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah.
It was a
just
lot
for
of
that,
work.
just for interracial.
he was breaking
thing?
in their house. He's
That's
like
too
putting
much work.
cameras in their house.
he was
and
getting
shit
other
like that.
people to do shit too.
Yeah.
Like, that's too much, man.
was wild.
Let the people live.
I'm happy that genre died down. Like the neighbors doing wild shit. Like
Yeah.
that genre died down.
How
That
How
was
bangers
crazy.
disturb you? That's one that did it right.
I never
Neighbors
seen
doing
Yeah,
wild shit.
that was a good one.
That's a good one.
His neighbor's like is like
Disturbia.
beating his wife, right? Or he's like some shit like that.
No, he's killing people.
Oh, he's killing people.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
and they fucking have proof of it.
Whoa.
It's like a neighbor.
Yeah, I remember that
who's
one.
on a house arrest. Shia LaBeouf. Who,
Oh,
who did
yeah, I
some,
remember
some questionable things lately.
Yeah, he's wild.
Some very
What
questionable
did he do that's
things.
questionable?
I believe he's accused of domestic violence, which
Yeah.
I honestly don't write him off
Jesus.
for. But listen to this. He's also accused of shooting dogs, apparently in L.A.
Oh.
Random stray dogs
Oh.
to get ready for some role that he did as a cholo, where he's all tatted up and shit. I swear to God, this fucking moron.
This
If
guy's
he
a-
did that shit, this fucking idiot.
I'm a method
There's
actor.
no
How
fucking
crazy
way.
is that? Yeah, apparently he's accused of that. His ex-girlfriend that accused him of domestic violence said that he was like boasting
Shooting
about it.
dogs.
Yeah, he's like boasting about it to her. So that's what she says.
They said I had to shoot a dog in the script.
He
So
says
I
that he
have
wanted
to
get
shoot
like
dogs.
I have to shoot dogs. I have to join a
There's no
gang.
way he did that.
That'd be insane if he
That
did
is
that.
so fucking random.
Imagine like you're in the hood. You see the guy from Holds dressed up like a cholo.
Not even in the
fucking shooting a
Swing
dog.
and shoot a dog on the sidewalk. And
You
then
see the
take
guy
off.
from Transformers dressed up like a cholo with black
You
hair.
told me Sam Witwicky?
You're just like
Sam Witwicky?
you're like, what are you doing here, bro?
You see
Come
the
on
guy
now,
from-
man.
That's crazy.
Tell me
No.
Stanley Yelnats is gonna be there from Holds.
Stanley yelled that.
Someone would recognize him.
Yeah, someone would
There's no
recognize
way unless they're just like drive
had
drive
shades.
by, fucking pulling down the. You know what I mean?
I don't think he had hair, right? Didn't he have?
I think he cut his hair for the
Yeah.
role.
He might have
little-
looked like a normal fucking.
with some big old shades.
He just
on,
looked like
even
a
at
normal
night.
creepy guy, probably.
Yeah.
He
No
was
one
doing it
knew.
like 4 a.m. when nobody was outside.
Some
just shooting
weird
stray
bald
dogs.
guy just shot a stray dog in my area, dude. No, but that's fucking out of control.
Yeah, that's insane.
How did we get here? Well, what about? Disturbia. I was gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently that's fucking what he did, man. Which is yeah, crazy stuff.
That is wild.
Speaking of people doing some wild shit and just kind of just like getting away with it, Bill Cosby.
in
Oh
general,
man,
Homeboy is just out. No, he's out and about now. He's
It's
not.
cra- I,
I mean,
complete- I
he got slapped with a
forgot.
chicken patty. He was in there for like 9 months. They let him out.
I
Said,
forgot
"Snuff
that.
Bill Cosby.
I forgot
Come on."
that a few months ago they let him
I
out.
forgot the chicken patty.
That's so fucked up. He got
Smack
out
that
on
boy.
got that on a technicality.
Yeah, he got out of technicality. Yeah.
It was like statute of limitations or something like
Some
that.
bullshit. There's some bullshit like court procedure type thing they didn't do or something like that.
Are you surprised?
Some kind of. Yeah, I am.
It's
I'm
kinda
a little
old.
bit. I'm a little bit.
It's fucking sad,
old.
man.
Yeah, because it's like we couldn't get one. I mean, well, I
No,
mean,
they got one.
They got,
They got
they got
Weinstein.
R. Kelly. They got,
and they got R. Kelly.
they've got several, but still, like we couldn't.
They hit R.
like-
Kelly with the RICO. I didn't
It's-
even know you could do that. I didn't even know you could do that for this.
Wait,
Yeah.
with the what?
They gave him a RICO charge.
I thought a RICO was just for like organized crime.
How'd they do
It was
that?
organized crime.
Oh shit!
guess
He,
so.
like,
Like
he had a
sex
system.
Because he had a
trafficking,
system
yeah.
of
Oh,
sex
that's so
trafficking.
fucked
That's
up.
I didn't
true.
even know that was possible.
Oh, that man's getting.
Yeah, he's
federal.
done. He's done.
That's federal time. That's
It's
bad
bad.
time.
Man, if you watch that interview with him, I forgot who he was interviewing with. It was some black news anchor.
Gail King?
I think it was Gail King. He was
Yeah. You're killing
freaking
me
out.
Fuck Gail King, by the way. Fuck her. Anyways.
What?
But yeah, he was freaking out.
What's
He
wrong
was
with
like,
Gayle King? I don't know who that is.
Why fuck Gail King?
Because she asked when Kobe died, she started asking about like his rape allegations or whatever. And it was weird.
Hey
But,
man, nothing was proved and that was dismissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's cool with Oprah, and I'm a big fuck Oprah guy.
Yeah, Oprah's a
a
loser
little
person
dick.
if there are any.
I believe it. I don't like Oprah because she started interviewing midgets in the 80s, and now she thinks she's all high and mighty. I don't like it. I don't fucking like it.
Interviewing
I don't
midgets.
fucking like
She
it.
was a step away from being Jerry Springer, and she thinks she's better than him. I don't like that shit. But yeah, he was wilding in the Gayle King interview. He was like screaming at her. They trying to take my money.
He's like crying. He's like, it's not true.
It's not true.
That's the
I can't read.
that's the they're killing me. Y'all killing me with this?
Yeah.
Is that one?
Killing me
Y'all
with
killing
this.
me with this shit, man.
Hey man, you shouldn't have been fucking.
shouldn't have been doing any of that.
Should have been human trafficking little preteens.
What's wrong with you, man?
You shouldn't have been marrying teenagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty easy to not do.
Yeah. It's pretty. Yeah.
It's pretty easy
There's
to
a-
not do that,
Go
by
for
the
someone
way.
your age.
There's a lot of other R&B people who came up at the same time as you who are perfectly fine, like Usher.
Usher's a little wild boy, too.
What did he do?
Nah, he didn't do nothing
Nothing
crazy.
like
He
that.
just- nothing like that, but he's just wild.
He had those goats. I saw him in a video. He had two.
But
baby
aren't they
goats
all
running around.
aren't they all wild? You know what I mean? They're all wild. They just try and keep it like toned down as much as they can.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them are just too much, like R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Like they just
If
do
that's
crazy
too-
shit.
if that's
but
too
all of
much,
them, I
man.
think all of them are wild.
They said T.I. did something along those lines.
Yeah,
not along those lines.
not along those lines, but it
It's
was
too crazy. But it was some human trafficking.
I feel like T.I. might have killed somebody in
things.
another life.
in another
T.I.
life.
Like before
When he
like
was TIP.
before he was fucking rapping.
R.I.P. T.I.P.
Nah, he was. I mean, yeah.
You think so?
T.I. looks like
All
a guy.
right, which rappers do you think have legit killed people, or ordered
Do I
hits?
know or like?
Let's say
that's,
both.
That's record. Like Gucci Man is public record.
But that was in jail. That don't
No,
count.
he killed somebody in regular life.
Oh shit!
In
for real.
regular
You know the baby
life.
did too.
Yeah, in
Yeah,
Walmart.
Or no, did he just shoot him, or did he kill him?
He killed him. He killed him in a Walmart.
Oh my god!
He killed somebody. Gucci Man killed somebody.
Snoop Dogg probably killed somebody.
I don't think Snoop Dogg killed.
He did have a
somebody.
murder charge.
Yeah.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, murder was the case. I'm stupid. As
That
fuck.
they gave him. Yeah.
Yeah. They gave him.
It's the one they gave him.
Who else do I think has killed somebody? Eazy-E. I know he's killed somebody.
Oh really?
Yeah. Eazy-E was about it.
Easy was about it.
He was about it.
Man got AIDS. He was very bad at it.
He was about it.
Over there clapping
too
dudes.
much.
Suge Knight,
A bit too
he's
much.
killed somebody.
Oh, Suge
Oh.
Knight said
He's killed somebody.
He got Tupac killed to sell more records. Who else?
It's crazy how young they were.
Oh, yeah,
They were
super
like
young.
23, 24, 25.
Tupac was like
young.
our age.
Yeah, man.
Like when he died. 24. I think like 25 maybe. And he did a lot of shit. Yeah. He got in a lot of man.
The little Tay J kid.
Tay J?
Oh,
Tay-J? Is it
I think
Tay?
was it
Lil-
Tay
Lil
Tayshaun,
Tay?
Tay J, whatever his
Lil
name.
Tay-Tay?
Lil Tay, something. Tay something.
The beat the case, bitch. I did the race.
Oh,
Lil Tay, right? What the fuck is his name? Something with Tay.
Tay K.
Tay K. Tay J.
Oh,
Yeah.
Tay K.
J.
Yeah, he's
The name is
Tay
stupid
K.
either way.
Tay K. It's close. I was
he's
real
in
close.
jail.
Yeah, he's in jail. He shot someone in a Chick-fil-A parking lot.
And he like beat up an
Jesus.
old man.
Oh my god.
That's not Grand Theft Auto. That's some Grand Theft Auto
He
shit
like
to
beat
do.
up an old man and then he went on the run.
and then rapped
he has
about
to
it.
do.
And made some cash and then dipped.
And then dipped.
He's probably living the good life in there.
In jail?
I think so.
I mean I guess.
He's probably got people
No,
on
man.
the books, right? I'd imagine.
I feel like no one lives a good life in jail except for rich people.
No, yeah.
Like
Imagine that rich
enough
really
for that.
rich.
Bro, imagine the kid having you in the books. I'd be mad as fuck. This little 19-year-old asking me for Pop-Tarts. What the fuck?
Pop Tarts and ramen noodles. What? Shut up. Take K. No.
I thought I did enough for you already.
calling every day and shit.
You know damn well he's
Take
getting
K, quit calling me.
he's getting fucked up in jail.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Little Take K.
Either that or he's getting worshipped.
Now he's
Oh,
chilling.
he's getting worse.
I think he's chilling in jail.
Yeah, I think they do all right in jail.
Yeah.
There's a few rappers in jail, isn't there?
Right now?
Yeah, isn't NBA YoungBoy? I think in jail.
Nah, he's out.
There's someone else in jail.
By the way,
too.
he's one of the biggest rappers like in the world.
which is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Maybe I just never gave him enough of a chance, but I don't see it.
I haven't
He-
never
I don't
listened.
see it.
He legit like he drops a music video like every other week, and it gets like maybe minimum like 5 million views. Damn, man, and it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just wild. People just play him on YouTube. They don't even like people that listen to him don't have streaming services,
That's what I heard.
and it's crazy.
That's what I heard.
Well,
Yeah,
I
he
wonder
does a
why
lot
it's just
of
YouTube. It's
videos.
because of the videos.
Yeah.
Nah, it was just because they don't want to pay for that shit.
It's free.
Honestly, like that's how it is.
Yeah.
Everybody, because I remember I heard of him when I was in college, and like I would go to people's like apartments, and they would just have him playing on TV,
Yeah.
and they wouldn't play it like out of their phone.
No, yeah, I feel that. I don't like music videos, to be quite honest. I don't watch them.
Really? I love 'em.
I don't dislike them, but like,
love 'em.
especially like in those kind of rap songs,
Oh no, I hate him.
I don't care.
I hate 'em.
because you know what you're gonna get.
It's just a bunch of people waving guns at me.
Yeah, and
I'd be
asses,
scared.
and they're in the car, and like it's just that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can do without it.
I like the creative ones. Like I like Travis Scott's videos.
Yeah.
I like Drake's videos are usually comedic. I like Drake's videos.
That Way Too Sexy one is funny.
That's the only one.
Yeah,
That's the hitter.
that is.
If
it.
he didn't have that on this album, boy.
I actually don't know any other one.
From that album?
No, from any Drake music video. Now that I think about
That
it.
one
Forever.
song.
started from the bottom.
Here's the song that
know.
came out recently.
He was in
with
like
all
a
the.
7-Eleven.
What's the song recently, Gio?
Is he doing
There's a
that?
video that came out with all the football players and like. Was Kawhi in it? No, not Kawhi. It was someone else.
it was the one with Lil Durk.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that song a lot
Lil
too.
that song's good.
That song is really good. Yeah, it's like Odell.
I forgot how it goes.
Oh,
Odell's
Odell
in it.
and,
He
KD
catches
is
the
in it.
he catches the football like like Odell.
Oh, Odell.
That shit was so
I'd
cringy.
be mad as
man.
fuck. I know Drake was like, "Hey, yo, this time I'm gonna
Drake-
catch the ball."
Drake's like,
over you.
all right, I want you to throw it to me, and I want to catch it like you did with the one hand.
And they're like, all right, yeah, bro, that's cool.
How many times do you think they had to shoot that shit?
About
Brandon?
like 50 times.
I bet you he dropped it so many fucking times.
Drake kept falling. He hurt his back. The girls like, "No, Drake, stop! You're hurting him."
Damn, I wonder what that is. That's like what are those kind of sets of a music video like? For
It's
Drake
probably
and shit?
embarrassing.
It's exactly like that, I'm sure.
It's just they keep redoing the shot.
Yeah,
And they don't care.
Fuck, we got you out of focus,
He's
Drake.
just doing silly stuff, like because no, I'm sure celebrities have all kinds of weird requests.
Oh yeah.
I don't like
yeah.
this. Please, like do it again. I don't know. I made it
Please.
sound like
I don't like the way I look right there.
like Michael Jackson. Drake's, please no.
Is that how I'm making Drake sound?
That's how I'm making. That's how we're both making Drake sound.
I mean, that's how I
But
imagine
isn't
him
it- isn't it
sounding.
like-
His name is Aubrey, bro. That's how I imagine him sounding. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Aubrey.
That is a wild name.
That is a wild name.
Aubrey Marcus.
Aubrey
Is that his name, right?
No, it's Graham.
Aubrey Drake.
Aubrey Graham.
Graham.
Oh,
Aubrey
that's even
Graham?
worse.
Graham, dude.
And then Drake is the middle name.
Like a
so
grandma.
Aubrey Drake Graham.
That just sounds like a woman.
Shit.
That just sounds like
That is
straight
a
up
crazy name.
50-year-old
Like
woman.
recently, I was watching something on TV, and there was a male character named Courtney.
What a terrible.
That's a
What
crazy
cruel parents.
cruel pair.
For any men named Courtney out there, we're sorry.
name. I knew a Courtney growing up. He got by because he was fast. So like everybody didn't want to make a joke on him.
Yeah.
How is it? How was it spelled?
It was with a C.
Courtney.
Yeah.
That's rough.
And
Either
I feel like
way,
if it
though,
was
K either.
if it was with the K, it'll be way
What
worse.
about
K's
Kelly?
girly.
Oh, Kelly's
Ah.
crazy.
How you get around
Kelly's
Kelly?
bad.
You're not getting around Kelly.
I go by Kale.
You're gonna have.
I'd go by Kale, bro.
I go by Kales.
Yeah.
You're gonna have a rough childhood.
Kell.
Yeah,
Take
that's what
off
I
the
do.
I.
That's what I would
Tough
do.
childhood.
Yeah, you just shorten it, make it into a cool nickname. I heard of
Terry?
one, Alexia.
That was
As a
dude's
man?
name?
Mm-hmm.
That's rough
Dude's
too.
name Alexia.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Elementary school is gonna be rough. Isn't that funny? At elementary school,
There's a grown
that
man.
we don't have enough in elementary school to make fun of. But like we have the bare minimums, which is just like looks and like
your
face,
name.
What we see right in front of us.
name,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna clown you for what I see.
right? Isn't
right
that funny?
here, right now.
We're gonna divide you out because of your name.
And this is how society works, kid.
That is exactly what happened.
Right?
to
You get a brutal dose of it as a kid, and then your world is like, I can't believe they said that about my name.
Oh no.
I want to change it.
And you either fight back or you take it, let that affect you.
Yeah, man.
It shapes you
People-
as a child.
Oh,
It definitely does for a lot of kids.
Yeah. I know there are people that like got made fun of because of how they looked and shit, and I can see like the effects it has on them now.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for
And
sure.
It's wild. I know a girl, she had hairy arms, and people was making fun of her, and now she shaves every time.
And they grow back. It's just a cycle. Now you got to
It's
shave
a cycle.
forever.
It's a vicious cycle.
It's a vicious.
And I'm
cycle.
like, damn.
Kids can be cruel.
Oh, kids could be mean.
They'll just say
Kids
some
target
shit.
the worst shit.
Yeah, they'll say some shit that hurts your feelings.
Yeah.
And then that's when I start throwing hands.
That's when I start throwing.
That's when I start beating them kids up.
That's when that's when
I gotta
you
let
kids
them know who-
crying. I don't know what happened.
I'm your superior.
Yeah.
I'm your
I'm
superior.
your superior.
Better not talk to your elders that way. Give him
I
a
remember
little
one
backhand
time-
on his little face.
I was like in the 4th grade, and we used to have like the YMCA like after school, and there was this one kid. I'll never forget this kid's name. His name was CC, and he had said some shit, and I remember it hurt my feelings, and like he tried to run away. And I gave him like the biggest like palm slap on his back, and he started crying. I was like, "Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
Stood over him.
And I never learned my lesson.
I only learned to do it more
I was like,
because it worked.
Violence solves every issue.
Violence solves
I
everything.
was so happy.
I win.
Violence solves every issue.
Violence solves everything. Man, that shit had me cracking up.
Sometimes someone just needs their back slapped real hard.
Yeah, smacked the shit
Or
out of his
smack
back.
in the
you know
face
what,
or
you know
punch
what
in
I
the
remembered
face.
the other day? I don't know why I remembered this, guys. Okay, so I was in, it must have been 1st or 2nd grade. It couldn't have been anything later than that.
Mm-hmm.
At the very latest, maybe 3rd grade, but I think it was 1st or 2nd. I was in class, and there was a little girl that sat next to me. I don't remember why I did this. So she like went to the restroom, and she came back to sit down, and like right before she sat down, I pulled the chair out. I scooted it out just a little bit far out so she couldn't see it. And she sat down and she busted her ass. And I started laughing.
That's a good one though.
That's a good
really
one. I remember I got in so much trouble though. The teacher came and was like telling me like she could have really hurt herself. She could have broken her bones. You would
Did she
be
make
your
a big
fault.
deal about it?
Yeah, she was.
She wouldn't have broken her bones. She's not a fucking newborn. Okay.
The bitch will be okay.
She's paralyzed
Bro,
now because Amy did that to her.
It's a 2-foot fall to the ground, bro. She's okay.
How old are you?
We were young, for sure. Single digits, first or second grade.
Oh,
she's
get
okay.
out of here! Y'all
That's
don't
not
weigh
even that
nothing.
long of a fall.
Your bones are bendable at that age, bro.
You little.
Yeah.
She's like 3 feet.
Yeah, you
She's
just
like
tiny.
3 feet tall.
The chair is only like 1.5 feet tall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She'd be alright. I remember one time, like I was in daycare and I had like a little crush on a girl, and my mom told me I bit her. And I was like, "Fuck!" I was like, I didn't know.
That's the best way to initiate a crush at that age.
Exactly, because I didn't know any better. Like I was like, I'll just bite her.
I like her, so I'll
This
bite
is
her.
how
Hopefully
we
she
have
gets
a
the point.
relationship. Yeah.
Hopefully we go out after this.
She got it though. She probably did.
She did not like it.
She didn't like it.
She did not like it.
She
was
did
not a
not
fan.
like it.
She was not a fan.
She wasn't with it.
Getting bit
now-
by someone has got to suck.
And now my mom like told me like what she looked like, and I'm like, damn, every girl I go after it looks exactly like her.
Hey, you should look her up.
Damn.
I just look her up.
Yeah, who is she?
Hey, but remember when I bit you?
Where is she?
You know my bite marks that like you have on your shoulder, probably.
That's a movie.
That
And
was me.
She like pulls them out.
That's
It's
like,
like
that's like a
it's
romance.
like a scar. She's like, I had no idea where these came
It's
from.
like a romance movie.
She forgot it too.
Oh fuck, that was you. That would be wild.
See her across the
They'll fall in
ballroom.
love.
See her across her ballroom, recognize her by my teeth.
Wait a minute. I know those teeth anywhere.
Hold on.
I'm looking for those teeth all my life.
I know those bite marks anywhere.
I know those bite marks anywhere. My 4-year-old bite marks.
Bit
Your
by
arm.
someone, bro. You kidding me? Getting bit by someone has got to suck.
Imagine your child getting bit on at daycare.
Bro, I'd go to daycare and start
Oh, God.
roundhousing little kid. I'd start stomping little. Who did it?
Which one of you sick little
Yeah.
bastards?
I'd rule them out. I'd
bit
see if
my
they have
kid.
teeth. I'd get the ones without teeth out of there. I'd figure out who did it.
Bro.
I'd figure out who
I feel like
did
it'd
it.
be easier to narrow down.
I
See who has
never
the
got in
most
trouble
teeth.
for
And
that.
I'd give him a good slap.
I give him a good slap.
No, they got cameras
I feel like
everywhere in the daycare.
I feel like
yeah.
that
I
age.
pop them outside in the parking lot.
Wait for him to come outside. Hey,
Hey, come here.
Come
I'm with
here.
your mom. Bah, I'm not with your mom, you stupid. Get out of here. Go back inside.
I feel-
I'm out of there before they even
Dude,
see.
I feel like at that age, you put a little bit of pressure on them, they'll crack.
oh yeah.
You can't say much.
If you yell at them
They
long
don't have to
enough,
say
they'll
much.
pee on themselves.
Yeah,
And that's all you want.
all you gotta do is just be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" Just a little bit of pressure, they're gonna crack.
You have a lot of power as an adult.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Right?
All right, I did it.
It's funny to think of sometimes that kids are just little people, right?
Yeah, those are one day going to be adults. It is crazy to think about.
So
And
like
they're walking around thinking they're making real decisions. They
that's
don't know
why
what the
people
hell's
shouldn't treat
happening.
them like shit, man, because they're gonna grow up and they're gonna become people and they're
Yeah.
gonna take the shit that happened to them with them to them
and project it.
and they're gonna project it.
It's
They're gonna
true, yeah.
they're gonna have to like find a way to like repair themselves. If they don't repair themselves mentally, they're gonna like
They're
be
gonna run for
damaged
president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're gonna
run for
become
president.
president and be like, "Yo, fuck this guy. He yelled at me. I was 3 years old.
I hate him.
I hate him.
Jail. Now that guy dies.
No
in jail.
pardon for him."
No pardon for him. Yeah, it shapes you, man. What happens in your childhood shapes you.
Absolutely.
for real.
It's shaped all of us to be here, and that's a good note to end on, boys.
Haha. Wholesome.
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 Wholesome note to end on. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
fellas.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's two. That's real good. How many do we have now in the can? Like 4?
Only 2.
Oh, you're kidding.
We have
These
one
two?
coming. We have one more next week, and then these.
Really?